On your Google search bar, type lmarena. Now pause for just a second. Click on the very first result Google displays. Once inside, select Battle. This is where the fun really begins. In the prompt box, type generate an image of a true crime documentary scene. Hit enter and this will generate your images for you. Now this might sound simple, but the moment you hit enter, you'll realize just how powerful this tool really is. Within seconds, the platform starts generating images based on your exact request. Now, here is the result we got from that prompt. Afterward, I expanded the prompt further to generate more images. And just like that, you've gone from words on a screen to cinematic level visuals. For example, I wrote, aerial overhead shot of a dimly lit crime scene at night, police cars with flashing red and blue lights, yellow crime scene tape surrounding the area, forensic team in white suits examining evidence, cinematic wide view, dramatic shadows. This prompt was generated with the help of ChatGPT. Here's the result I got from that. I went ahead and generated more images for our true crime documentary video. This is just an example of what you can do, but you can also go ahead and generate even more unique images. Now, here's the cool part. I didn't even write that alone. I used ChatGPT to help me shape the prompt. That's the trick. You describe what you want, and AI helps sharpen the details. For instance, here's another prompt I used. Close-up shot of a lady in black holding all the documents at the scene. And here's the image result. While it was processing, you can see the comparison. Left is good, right is better. This is where Nano Banana comes in, helping lmarena climb the leaderboard and improve results. That's exactly how you can support the models on the leaderboard. Once you're satisfied with the options, click on download to save your images. Here's another example. I generated an image of the crime scene photographer. I tweaked the prompt slightly, and as you can see, it brought a different perspective. This adds variety and makes the project more cinematic. Once you've chosen your preferred output, just hit download. Now you've got the file saved, ready to use in your projects. Now, to animate these images, you'll use the official ElevenLabs Discord link provided in the description. Inside the Discord interface, you'll be asked a few onboarding questions. What brings you here? I selected Video Arena. What interests you about ElevenLabs? I chose Comparing AI. How would you describe your level of expertise with AI? I selected Intermediate. What platform do you use ElevenLabs on? Since I'm using a computer, I selected Desktop. If you're on a phone, simply choose Mobile. Accept the terms and click Finish. This will bring you into the Discord interface. On the left-hand panel, you'll see Video Arena 1, 2, and 3. Select any of them. You'll find lots of video generations done by other creators. Each one is like a gallery of creativity, where you can scroll through and see video generations from other creators. It's kind of like a behind-the-scenes peek into what the AI community is building. So how do you generate your own video here? Now, to generate your own video, go into Video Arena 1. On your keyboard, press /. From the menu, select Image to Video. Drag and drop your image, then paste your prompt into the prompt box. I personally use ChatGPT to generate my prompts. Here's an example of the prompt. Animate a tense crime scene moment. A policewoman slowly lifts and studies a document she picked up from the ground, her eyes scanning the paper, faint movement of her hair in the breeze. The crime scene photographer nearby adjusts his camera and flashes go off, capturing the moment. Subtle ambient motion in the background, flickering police lights, distant onlookers shifting slightly, realistic cinematic atmosphere, handheld camera effect, slight focus pull for realism. The result was incredible, almost like a real documentary clip. As you can see, ElevenLabs automatically outputs in 1920 by 1080p HD, making it production ready. Once the video is done generating, which usually takes about 10 minutes, you'll get a notification. The results are stunning, extremely realistic, cinematic, and perfect for a true crime documentary vibe. And yes, it's free. You don't have to pay to download your videos.
I personally use ChatGPT to help me refine prompts for animation. Why? Because a detailed description ensures smoother, more cinematic results. Of course, before the AI runs, you'll need to agree to the terms and conditions. Once you confirm, click Generate. Depending on complexity, it may take several minutes. But honestly, the anticipation makes it even more exciting because you know something cinematic is on the way. Now here's the cool part. The AI didn't just interpret it, it brought it to life in a way that felt like actual documentary footage. You could literally mistake it for a real filmed sequence.
Now let's move on to generating the voiceover. I used ChatGPT to create a voiceover script for the true crime video we generated. Copy your script and head over to Google AI Studio. This tool allows you to generate realistic AI voiceovers. Simply select single speaker audio, paste your script, and choose a voice that matches your documentary tone. I even asked ChatGPT to provide narration instructions, so Google AI Studio knew exactly how to read the script: tone, pacing, and mood. Once I selected the voice and clicked run, the studio generated a professional quality voiceover for me.
In the dead of night, a team of police officers stormed the compound. The sound of boots echoed as they secured every corner, flashlights cutting through the darkness. Inside one of the rooms, an officer bent down and picked up scattered documents. What they found would change the course of the investigation.
Next, I imported everything into my editing app. Personally, I use Adobe Premiere Pro, but you can also use CapCut for simplicity. I combined the AI-generated images, videos, and voiceovers, then added captions, transcripts, and cinematic sound effects. The final result, a realistic, professional quality true crime documentary clip made with lmarena, Google AI Studio, and the power of ChatGPT.
In the dead of night, a team of police officers stormed the compound. The sound of boots echoed as they secured every corner, flashlights cutting through the darkness. Inside one of the rooms, an officer bent down and picked up scattered documents. What they found would change the course of the investigation.